Say it with me. If she can do it, then I can do it. And I'm gonna show you how. This is the easiest top in the world. And if you don't try it, I don't know if we can be friends. This is literally a rectangle. Just a rectangle with string going through it. Super easy, so you can do it, okay? First thing, measure your rectangle. Measure your bust. Mine was 28 by 10, but just measure where you want it to go, where you think would be perfect. Go a little bit more than that, maybe half an inch or maybe a whole inch if you just don't trust yourself. And if your rectangle doesn't look good right away, what you're gonna do, you're gonna ignore it and you're gonna keep going. This is just a rectangle. Trust me, don't doubt yourself. You can do it, and I'm gonna keep showing you. So after you cut it off, you're gonna need 2 of this, because now you're gonna, seal it. You're gonna sew 3 parts of it. You're gonna do 1 long side, 1 tall side, and the other long side. So you're gonna sew 3 parts of it, and then you're gonna leave 1 open, and that's gonna be how we're gonna turn it around. Once you turn it around, you're gonna fold those little ends inward, and then you're gonna sew so it looks very neat and nicely. So now you have your rectangle, that it's a double rectangle. And you know what you're gonna do now? You're gonna try to figure it out how you want your casing. Okay, so how do we do the casing? I went for a 2 inches from the top, and then I did half an inch. That would be my casing. So the half an inch would be where the string's gonna go inside. Measure the whole thing throughout the whole square, and do on the bottom too. You can do different measurement, but I kept in the same measurement. So it was 2 inches from the bottom, half an inch inward from the 2 inches. If you get it, just tell me. You're fine. It's fine. Don't you panic. So now is where you're gonna pay attention, because most of the work is gonna be doing the damn strings. Those strings are gonna prove you wrong and make you believe you cannot do it, but you can, because you're gonna keep going. You're gonna cut your strips, and my strips were 28 because that was the length of the fabric, times 2 because it was double, times 3 because I cut 3, so you do the math. So that's how long my string were, and they're pretty long. You can do a little bit short if you want, but the longer the better. You don't want to be running out of string and you cannot wrap around your body. So do the string, and in order for you to attach them together, I'm gonna try to explain. You're gonna put 1 string going vertical, horizontal, and then the other one vertical, and you're gonna sew a diagonal line so you can open it up, and then it be right, it's gonna be a long string. Mind-blowing once you do it. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of confusing at first. Don't double think, just do it. If it doesn't come the right way, just keep going, because my other shirt that I did the first time, it didn't come out good. Nobody can see it. It doesn't matter. Just keep going. I actually bought a tool that it's called a bias tape kind of tool to make them. Basically, it just folds your fabric so you can iron it. So what are you gonna do once you have your strip? If you don't have this tool, because not everybody have crazy tools, you're gonna fold the strips one side over one side, and then once you do that, and I am gonna recommend 100% that you iron it, because you're gonna lose your mind. And if you don't want to lose your mind in this super stupid, really easy top, iron it. So you're gonna iron the side going in, and then you're gonna iron one more time those 2 sides facing, so you have a beautiful string. And the string is gonna be, in my opinion, what makes the top looks a little bit better. So work on your string. It's gonna take you way longer to make this freaking string than to make the whole shirt. So just know that it's gonna take you a little bit to fold and iron and do that, but it's gonna be worth it, because you're gonna look amazing with this top. I promise. So once you have everything ironed, just sew the whole thing. It's gonna take you a little bit again, because this thing is long, and that's gonna come my least favorite part. And by least doesn't mean it's impossible, so hear me out here. I tried to do it with a thing called, I don't even know what it's called, like this. I was gonna try to do it with this, and I am not understanding how this really works, but I think it's to turn string up from the inside out instead of pushing things through a casing. So if you have this is not the right tool. What do you need? It's a safety pin. There's no other tool for you to do this. I forgot to mention that in order for you to get your string inside your casing, you're gonna have to seam rip it. So try to get a little bit, just enough to get your string go inside of there. You're gonna put this at the end of your string, and you're gonna insert it through your casing with a lot of patience. Put on music, I don't know, do something that's gonna relax your mind, because you're gonna be wrestling. If you haven't wrestled with a fabric before, this is your, first time into wrestling. It's a new hobby or a new sport. you're gonna get your string into the case and you're gonna go all the way through the other side. You're gonna take that end, and then what you're gonna do, you're gonna put it from the bottom side. That's gonna create a little loop. That's gonna be your armhole. What are you gonna do with that? You're gonna leave that right there, and then you're gonna change your safety pin in the other side of the string that you have it on the other side, and you're gonna make a loop which is gonna create your armhole, and you're gonna put it right from the bottom going out on the other side. And this is gonna be the hardest part because you're having two string inside one casing. It's gonna be a pretty, mental fight that you're gonna have with this fabric, but you're gonna get through the other side and you're gonna have a beautiful top, and you're gonna be so proud of yourself that you have no idea. You're gonna be ready to conquer the world. I made this top, nobody talk anything because I did it. And you know what, my friend, you did it. So cheers to you. Go enjoy your top. Before you go enjoy your top, try to fix where the string is gonna go. You're gonna have to make it look good. Pull it from the top, pull it from the bottom. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna understand that maybe pulling from one side is more giving you a space from the arm than pulling from the other side. Just play with it until you find the perfect fit. But let's take a second to talk about this fabric. How cute is this fabric? I am in love. The white one is cute too, but this fabric with the purple nail, I was on trend, and I didn't even plan for this. I want to see what you do, and you need to let me see it because that would be unfair if I don't get to see it. So tag me on Instagram when you do something cool like this top. And you know what? Stop saying that you cannot do it, because you can do it. Okay, we're gonna figure it out together. I see you in the next video, and go do your top because you got this. Bye.